Red Bull could be facing a scenario that once sounded impossible, and now it suddenly feels real. Years ago, Max Verstappen made a bold statement after winning his first title. He said he could not imagine working with anyone other than Gianpiero Lambiase. At the time, it sounded like loyalty. Today, it sounds like a warning. The two have been inseparable since Verstappen joined Red Bull Racing in 2016. Together, they built one of the most dominant partnerships in modern Formula One, winning 4 world titles and defining an era. But this is where things change. Because Lambiase is now leaving, and Verstappen's past words suddenly come back into focus. If he stops, I stop too, he said in 2021. What once felt like emotion in the moment now raises a serious question about the future. This changes everything. Ha ha! Verstappen is already dealing with frustration over the current regulations and the direction of the sport. He has openly admitted that he has thought about retirement more than once. Now, with key figures leaving and internal changes happening, the situation becomes even more complex. That's the real issue. The problem is no longer just about performance or results. It's about the environment around him. Stability, trust, and continuity, all the elements that supported his success, are now shifting at the same time. At this point, this is no longer just about performance. However, Jos Verstappen has tried to calm the situation. Speaking recently, he acknowledged that things have changed since those comments were made, and does not believe his son will leave Formula One simply because Lambiase is stepping away. But even that reassurance comes with uncertainty. After everything they achieved together, it's up to Max, he said, leaving the final decision entirely in his son's hands. It is not a denial. It is an admission that the situation is open. And it may not stop here. Because when past promises, current frustration, and major team changes all collide, the question is no longer if something could happen, but when. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.